friends, I'm Sam with Happily Hooked, and today's tip that we are going to be working with is our magic ring. This was asked a lot over in our members community, and if you don't know how to become a part of that, make sure you look in the description below. If you're a subscriber to our digital magazine, you get access to our private members group where people that love the yarn just as much as you do help each other learn new skills. So like I said, today we're going to learn how to do the magic ring. Now this works really well for amigurumi, similar to our step that we used last week that also helps with amigurumi. Now this will also work well with top-down beanies, mittens, all different kinds of things like that. I'm really excited to show you guys and help you guys learn different tips and tricks. So if you have any other suggestions, make sure you leave them below in the comments for me, and that way I can add them to my list. Alright, so let's get started.
And make sure you guys do click on the like, subscribe, and the bell if you're on YouTube to make sure you get notifications.
Alright, so we're going to do our magic ring now. Like I said before, it's also called a magic circle or a magic loop. We just call it a magic ring. So for this, it's really good for amigurumi or top-down beanies, things like that. So what I do is I have my tail on my right side, and I wrap the yarn over my fingers like this, and then hold it together. And then I take my hook, and I go under and I grab my working yarn and I pull it through this top. And then I pinch it together so it doesn't fall apart. And I chain one. So then we have this circle here that we're going to work all of our stitches in. And so I just go under the circle and I make my single crochets. Or half double crochets, or whatever you're using for your stitches in the pattern. And you just keep repeating this until you have enough. And we'll just do a couple more. And then you can take your tail and you pull on it and it will cinch your circle shut. And then you can, depending on if you're working in a joined round or not, you can just slip stitch those closed, tighten it up. You can pull on that. And there you go. And that's how you would do your magic ring. And then you would just chain up one if that's what the pattern called for. If it's a continuous round, you'll just keep working. We're just going to chain up for the video here. And you would just continue going around. You can also do it where you crochet over your tail in the circle. I find it a little bit harder to pull yarn, especially if it's a tighter stitch or if the yarn is a little bit rougher, but that's definitely a possibility as well. Normally I would just flip it over, take my tail, and kind of weave it around that circle once I have it really tight. But there are plenty of different ways to close it off, and if you guys want to, I can do a video on that later on for you. Just let me know in the comments below, and I'm really excited to see what you guys think. Bye guys!